Pause 0s. This morning, Israel launched a surprise attack on Iran's military infrastructure. With tensions escalating and allies choosing sides, what's next for the Middle East? Today we're breaking down what's happening in the Middle East, as Israel has taken a bold step, striking Iranian military facilities across several provinces. This escalation has created immediate reactions from allies on both sides, and could impact the global geopolitical landscape. What does this mean for regional stability and global alliances? Let's dive into the details. Early this morning, the Israeli Air Force conducted airstrikes on military installations across 3 Iranian provinces. These targets included radar sites, air defense systems, and missile production facilities. Israel stated that the strikes were aimed to contain the threat posed by Iran's growing missile capabilities. Reports suggest the strikes avoided nuclear facilities, potentially to prevent a wider conflict, something likely influenced by discussions with the U.S. administration. Iran confirmed the strikes, downplaying their impact by stating only limited damage was caused to their defenses. Official statements from Tehran emphasized that Iranian forces intercepted many incoming missiles, and that repair operations are already underway. Yet Iran's military leaders hinted at a potential response, saying they'll retaliate at the appropriate time. Reactions from Western allies are mixed. In the U.S., conservative voices argue that Israel's actions are necessary to maintain security and deter Iranian aggression. They see Israel's actions as a preventive measure to secure the region against Iran's missile advancements. Meanwhile, left-leaning voices, particularly from Europe, urge caution, emphasizing diplomatic solutions over military engagement. Some European leaders fear that an escalation will destabilize the region further, with potential repercussions for civilian populations. Beyond the West, BRICS nations have voiced significant concerns. Russian President Putin condemned the strikes, suggesting that they worsen existing conflicts in the region. Russia's coverage emphasized Iran's call for the BRICS and the Shanghai Cooperation Organization to address what Iran calls Israeli aggression. Similarly, African leaders, especially in South Africa, expressed worry about potential humanitarian crises stemming from these escalations. They highlighted the importance of stability in the Middle East for BRICS's objectives of regional security and economic cooperation. China's position, as expected, has been one of caution. The Chinese Foreign Ministry called for restraint and urged both Israel and Iran to prevent further escalation. Given its reliance on Middle Eastern energy and its investments through the Belt and Road Initiative, China emphasized its interest in a stable Middle East. India, similarly, reiterated its priority for peace and stability in the region, especially concerned with the safety of its diaspora and steady energy imports. Meanwhile, Turkey has taken a more vocal stance, with President Erdogan condemning the strikes and calling for regional solidarity to oppose Israeli actions. Erdogan's stance aligns with his government's support for Palestinian causes, and he emphasized that ongoing Israeli military actions could destabilize the region. In a statement issued hours after the attack, Iran accused Israel of using Iraqi airspace reportedly controlled by the U.S., to launch the strikes. Iran's military further emphasized that many missiles were intercepted and promised a measured response in due time. Iranian government spokespeople emphasized their nation's defense capabilities and encouraged citizens to ignore rumors and misinformation circulating online. To recap, Israel's recent airstrikes targeted Iranian military installations while avoiding nuclear facilities. Iran has reported minor damages and promised future retaliation. While some Western voices justify the strike, BRICS nations and other allies have expressed concern, with global leaders urging restraint to prevent further escalation. What do you think? Is this escalation justified, or is there a better path? Share your views in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Trending News Now for more in-depth analysis on global events. Thank you for watching.